Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of DeadAnt Survival. And in the last episode, we got our beacon. And since then, I have done a bit of digging, and we have discovered a slime chunk. I was really hoping that we'd get a slime chunk here, and I ended up getting lucky. Now it is a shame that it is just one chunk. I would have loved to have another one here. That would have matched up the symmetry perfectly, but we can make do with one. So that means in today's episode we are building a slime farm. I've done a bit of work already and dug all the way down to bedrock, and this is where the slimes are going to be going to die, and it will also have my item collection system. And so far it seems to be acting more as a llama catcher, because they just love spawning in this area for some reason. I've got my shulker boxes full of all the materials I'll need. It should be enough of everything. If it's not, I can easily get more. So the first thing I'm going to do is build a minecart collection system. And to line that up properly, I need to dig straight down where I want it to come out of. So I want the items to come up here and join into the rest of my sorting system. So I am going to dig down right here. And we'll be going all the way down to bedrock. And that's it right there. Hi llamas. Ooh, leather. I have no idea where this came from. So because we are at bedrock here, I am going to have to build it up a little bit so that we can actually build our system properly. Otherwise the bedrock's going to get in the way and it's not going to work at all. So I'm just going to fill in the bottom with stone. And now we need to put the hoppers in, which will lead to a dropper, which will send the items into the water stream into here. So the hoppers are going to be in this section here, and they're going to come all the way up to this one. And I'm using this many hoppers just so that every time the minecart comes over this way, plenty of drops will be getting put into the hoppers and going into the system. And we're just using a line of redstone blocks to power the powered rails. So now I need to do the dropper activation system, and I'm hoping that I can do it in this configuration. We will see. Perfect. We have our item dropper system. Just going to take them all the way. Just going to take them over here and up an item elevator. The killing floor process is very easy for slime farms. It is purely just magma. Let's get this last minecart going and send it on its way. Now, if we're careful, anything that gets dropped on here should get collected by the minecarts eventually. And we can hear the dropper system clicking off already. Perfect. So we're back at the top now, and let's get the bubble elevator going up to where we need it. So our item collection system should be done with the water stream that takes it all the way up to the top. So let us see. That's doing what it should. And at the moment I don't have the sorting system for slime or anything else. So they'll come out into this box at the end. And we got the rockets that we threw in. So that is successful. So now we have the tedious part. We need to remove all of this stone and dirt and everything in this area. We need to build up our spawning platforms, and to do that, that needs to go. So this is going to take a bit of time. So we're almost there, but I better go get my pick repaired before it breaks. So I'm just going to quickly head over to the Guardian farm and get this pick sorted out. So I've changed a few things at this Guardian farm. I found a few problems and I also simplified it. Just a bit of a sneak peek, but next episode I will be showing you what I did, what was wrong with it, and how I improved it. The Guardian farm is great for repairing tools and great for getting XP, but I'm still going to be building another XP farm in the tower itself, so stay tuned in future episodes to see that. So we've got our hole dug, and now we're going to build up the layers, and we'll be doing one every 3, leaving a 3 gap in between each layer. So I'm going to be using bricks and glowstones as lights on this build. And each layer is going to have a 3 gap, so on the 4th is where we'll start building the next layer. And each layer I'm going to alternate the lights so that you can see here, it would have been there, but this time I'm going to put it one out, which will be here. And that's just going to give a more even light on each layer. So there we have all the layers built. We ended up with 7 layers, and that's all we really can do because they only spawn to level 36, I believe it is, and this is at 34, so we don't have enough room to build another layer. And as it is, the slimes will eventually hop off themselves, but we want to give them a bit of encouragement. So we are going to build some iron golems all the way up the sides, and the slimes are going to be attracted to that and jump off and fall straight onto the magma. So let's go ahead and build the iron golem chambers. The way I'm doing this is every layer is going to have its own iron golem. I've got plenty of iron, so it's not like I need to be stingy about it. I'm building up the wall at the front. Oh, I'm really sick of that glitch. And there's also going to be part walls on the back as well. And that's just to keep them in there nice and tight. Each chamber is 3 high, same as that in there. And once we're 3 high, we have the front going up a little bit higher, we can build our iron golem. And they fall straight in. Easy as pie. And I'm also adding a light in each one, just so no mobs spawn or cause any issues. I'm also leaving a window in the middle. In my testing, it seemed that the slimes were more consistent in coming towards the golems when there was a window or a hole in the middle. So I'm just going to do that for each one. And now we have both stacks of iron golems completed. I really like the look of it. I think it's pretty cool. And we should be getting slimes already. We're not in the ideal position for it, but as I was building I did notice some slimes. So the final thing we need to do is do the item sorting system, and that is at the back of the tower. So we've already got the slime coming up here and going into our hopper system. So now we just need to build the item sorter itself, and I want it to go into this chest here. So we just come out from there. We need 2 hoppers like that. That one goes straight down. 2 iron blocks. Iron block here. Then we need to get our obsidian and our piston. Put that there. We can remove that. And then the glass. And redstone dust, redstone dust. Get up here, redstone dust. And a comparator. Let's see if I can do this. Beautiful. The last touch, redstone torch. Then we go to the top hopper. We need a bit more slime than that. So we'll grab that. Put all the slime in there. None of them will go. Add 4 filters. And we have an item sorter. So now only slimes will go into that bottom chest. And while I was building that, we got a little bit of slime in here, along with all the other things that I dropped into the system. So we can kind of simulate what will happen by putting the slimes in there, and then eventually we'll see them all pop into there. There you go. Pretty quick, already going in. And that is complete. So once I have all of the different items that I need sorted done here, that's when this will get sealed up and closed, and it'll look much cleaner. I also did a bit of work on the base, so I've got a lot more of the wall done and a lot more of the glass done. So slowly getting there. Only a few hundred more levels to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all next time.